Welcome back. Well, we've harvested this field over here. I still haven't emptied the combine as yet. As you can see, there's bits and pieces here that we haven't as yet done, so we still got a little bit of work to do around, if that makes sense. There's our dog just walking around. Hopefully he'll get out of the way. So we'll plow this field. I've done some plowing and planting of fields next to our animal stable down south, if that makes sense. Off camera, obviously. So we're going to plow this field. I'm not quite sure what we're going to put in here. For now, it's just going to stay as it is. So we're not really going to be doing much with it. It's just going to be as you see it right now. For now, anyway. I may change my mind and put something else in there, but as of right now, I've not really decided, hey, I'm going to put potatoes, I'm going to put this and this and this in. We've got some potatoes in our farm down our other farm. Point of it is that I wanted to have some feed for pigs. Or we're going to kill our dog. We got super dog over there. Yeah, so we're going to put some feed for pigs, since I'm going to try and raise some pigs on this map. Maybe a little bit too late, because it's getting to the point where I am going to change maps. Now, whether I'm going to change this one first or the American, the Texas map first, I haven't really made up my mind as yet. Again, it's pretty hard to sort of just ignore this map. It is a very good map, but I think what I didn't ruin it as such, but it just made it a little bit more difficult for me. Is my wanting it to show off this map. It kind of and buying all that through multiplayer. Kind of gives me a lot of work, a lot of extra work. I've tried sort of as I play it to adjust it back to single player, and don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be that hard. It's just, yeah, it's just, you kind of just lose a bit of the motivation, I suppose. So yeah, we're gonna go through this and plow the fields, and we may concentrate a little bit more on other maps. The next few episodes that we're still going to do on this, and then once we decide on, once I decide on which way or which map is going to be the first one to change, we'll just change it, I suppose. And yeah, we'll start a new Let's Play on a new map. Should you have any suggestions on a nice European type map, please write them down. I'll do my best to look into it and see how I feel about the suggestions that you have. I play a map more on the way it feels. There's a lot of maps out there that are fantastic, but there's just some maps that just don't, for me anyway. I'm not saying they're not great maps, but for me they just don't have quite the right feel, if that makes sense. And I know some of you are going to say, really, you're going to worry about the way a map feels and so on, but that's kind of the way I've always played Farming Simulator, if that makes sense. It's certain maps, although they're fantastic and they're very well put together and so on and so on, they just don't feel right. Does that make sense? When you play them and you go through the whole scenario. I'm gonna leave these chickens here, even though I'm not really worried about it. Do they have food? Don't know. We'll have a look. But what I do want to do is get over here and get rid of these sheep. Select, sell. Select, sell. Because I don't really want to have sheep on two farms. It's just becoming too hard to look after them. You know, if it was up to me and I had the opportunity, this is the map that I would do a let's play on it, a multiplayer. You know, I think you would need 3 players. 2 would work, but 3 would probably be better. And that way... Okay, so now we do have some more. But how many of these do we have? Okay, so we have 10. Okay, now we're done. And we do have some wool here. We'll come and collect it at some stage anyway. We'll come and get it. And this way we will only have animals on one farm. I want to get rid of the rabbits from here as well, since I'm not really doing anything with them. I mean, it was fine, they look great and all that, but okay, 15 we've got. It was a good novelty, but you know, just keeping them here, starving them to death, it just becomes pointless. These chickens here, where are you guys? What is your feeding station? Oh, we still got some food, so that's fine. Even, oh, it's right there, right in front of my nose. So what do we have here? These fields, oh, are just plowed, right? Yep, plowed. All of these fields just plowed. What's happening with that other field? I believe I just plowed it and left it, right? Yep. All right. So no more chickens over here. Nope. We got a sales point here instead, which is great. And no more chickens over here, which is also great. I need to bring a trailer, which I believe you will be my only choice. I say my first choice, but it's really my only choice because this is the closest trailer to where we are. Come and empty that combine. We'll come and feed our chickens over here. I'm pretty sure that they're doing all right food-wise because they haven't really produced a lot of eggs. But we'll get the feed and bring them, feed them. And that way we have our animals taken care of. Massive stadium lights on my farm, so yeah. House is over here. Oh, slow down, buddy. Gotta reach up to the combine. And I forget that it will not unload unless the combine is on. So what are we in November? When is the good price? Come on, it's a good time to sell. Well, we got corn galore, but I'm pretty sure that our corn is in our other silos. Filled for 7 in June, so we're in November. Well, we're close to our lowest. I always forget about these field beans to actually place them and actually sell them. So really bad on my behalf. Yes, I know, I gotta wait. So we're just gonna leave you here for now. Okay, we can drive on this since it's 1, our field, and 2, just been plowed, so not really squishing anything. And we're not really going to feed this to our chickens because we make very good money on this. There's our campers. They have access to our field, so they can come and have a look at it as well. Mama, how did we catch that tree? So yeah, this field is this map. It's very hard to just say, yeah, I'm going to dump it and do something else. From what I see, there's not a lot of maps out there that you can say, well, I'm going to replace this map with that map. From what I see, this is a very unique map in itself, so I don't really like the idea of just, just let's start a new map, but one that's not as nice. And I know I don't mean it to sound like that. It's probably sound like I'm favoring one versus the other and so on. It's not meant to be like that. It is the way it is, I suppose. Let's have a look. What do we have? We have wheat. No. So we got some corn here. Field beans, I knew they're all here. Rye. Okay, so we don't really have any wheat here. So all our wheat is at our other farm. So if we're going to have to feed our chickens, we may have to plant some wheat over here. I'm just going to go over here. I mean, this is a tractor. It is designed to put up with this kind of terrain. Because I want to see how much food we've got for our animals. Okay, where would it... Oh, there you are. Oh, we got plenty... Wow, we got plenty of food, so we don't need to stress about that. We got wow, plenty of chickens as well. So I've not really paid attention to the chickens, but we got plenty of them there. Okay, we don't need any more, nothing to do with grass. I'm trying to think what I need to do. You know what I need to do before I get carried away? I need to get this trailer. And why not? We'll use you. And go and pick up those bales that are just sitting around on the field doing nothing. Gives me an opportunity to, show you this map a little bit more. Alright, let's go. This is the new bridge that I've placed here myself. And, whoa. It's not, I could have just gone through the bush. And look at this, I'm trying to see things that I shouldn't be looking at. And we are just driving all over the place for no reason. So what do we have? O. Now, downsides to all of this is that we have some different sizes. So I've got a funny feeling when I get over there, it's not going to recognize that bale because it definitely looks a lot bigger. It may recognize some of the others, but not this one. I'm pretty sure of it. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Alright, so hopefully... Do I have... No, I don't. I don't have 10 bells to grab on one, but hopefully that will mean that the bale will not fall off. I mean, it shouldn't technically fall off. So we'll see if... so what do we just have those two bells? Yes, we do. And these two down here. So we'll see if any of these are the right or the same size as the one that's already here. No. One size bale at a time. Which I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Does that make sense? Hey. Okay, that's destroyed the whole lot, hey? let's see. Are you the same size? No, you're not. How could you? How could you be the same size? That would have been too easy. Just destroyed the whole thing, hey? Alright, so since we only have those couple of bales to deal with, we have 4 bales, 4 different sizes. I think this is when I was trying to find out which ones I can wrap and have silage, which turned out to be none with that particular baler. So I'm going to... Where am I going to put you? Let's go and see if we can feed them to the cows. That's probably the only place that we may get lucky enough that they can be squeezed in. With the chickens. Yeah, of course we're going to smash into that. Why wouldn't we? We don't want to destroy the gas line. And we don't want to run over the cows. Worst case scenario, if I can't feed them to the cows, I will just unload them over there. So this is hay. Yep. Alright, so we don't have a lot of hay, so what's this? Also hay. And this is also hay. Wow, this is the smallest and the biggest size. 13,000 liters that one was, apparently. Oh. I apologize for giving you a headache. Okay. Because this one is already... this one is already placed there by the machine, so the machine's holding onto it. Okay. Let's go pick up this bale over here as well. So this is a 4,000 liter bale. Boom, done. Now I don't really want to leave the trailer in here because, as any of you guys would, I'm hoping you would know, these cows are not very good at leaving our equipment alone. So this is empty, filled. So we'll just put you here for now. Anyway, we'll have a shorter episode of this particular map this time. And I'll see you in the next one. So have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.